Great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the Liberty Flames. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Checking in with the Liberty head coach before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will come out first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
The Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Keeps it himself. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. And the Chanticleers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Flames offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy.
Maybe some room here. He is in! Touchdown, Liberty!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Chanticleers now ready to go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Caught over the middle, it's Lawrence. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll try to get it through the air. Takes a hit as he fires.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm, and that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
I think because of where they are on the field right now, close to midfield, made that decision a whole lot easier for the head coach to decide to go for it on that 4th down.
They're going to ride this running back.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Leaves it with the back. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Off play action. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. The shot that clears will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. The Flames come out ready. Work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here comes the option. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that was a lightning-fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed, and 2 straight incompletions. A big 3rd down coming to see if they can maximize this drive.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Breaks into the open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Randolph. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. On the run, it's Coleman. Past the 40. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Flames. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Got it in the middle. It's Lawrence. He gets those chains moving. Gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. Shakes a man, and he might take off. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the shot to clear has come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lawrence. Runs through a man, and he might... Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Pass to 50. The 30. The 20. He's at the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Flame. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy. It's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and
They can't corral the pass. The ball's on the ground.
man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Makes the grab and room to run. The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect him. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Down here on the Liberty sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one.
Could be an alley. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Liberty. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The shot that clears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Bailey. Rushes on him. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Got his man. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Fires it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the shot that clears line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention and prep.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Past the 30. 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Flames. He scores for the 5th time in this game. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Pulls it, fired complete. Gets away from one, finds some space. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Quick completion on the out. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Sweet cut there. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Quickly out to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll try the left side. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Gets rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Randolph. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Creates a little space. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Off play action on 1st down. Still looking on the move. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. Let's get things popping with Maryland taking on the number 15 team, the Duke Blue Devils.
And the shot to clears will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Liberty's head coach told me at the half his running back has started to get in that Heisman conversation, and he is thrilled with the way he's performing. Sometimes hype off the field can be a distraction, but that has not happened. This running back has been locked in, dialed in, and is performing at a high level so far in this game. We'll see if he can keep it up here to start the second half. I'll keep you posted. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Running inside. It's Davis. Makes it past the marker. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Offense set on 1st down.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with high discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The give to Davis. At the 45 on his way. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Going with the ground game left. Got enough for the first. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. The Flames will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Coleman. Fights off a defender. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Flames. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Hand off from the shotgun. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Unloads to the right. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Dang, that's unfortunate. I wish I could say I've never seen that before, but I've seen Reese run routes. You know, when we go to all these different stadiums and call these games, we go on the field and do a spin session before the game. That looked just like Reese Davis.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The shot that clears will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught behind the line. It's Udo. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll ride Davis here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
There's a crease. Inside the touchdown, Liberty. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. We got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays. And those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Bailey. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking deep. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Udo. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The run inside. It's Davis. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. There's some headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wayne. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Glass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the shot to clear send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give to Davis. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Finding some room. At the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Flame! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. The give on the counter. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Russell. Fires quickly. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Russell. Working that left side now. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The shot that clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeps it on the draw. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And, man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the D.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently. for him.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Copeland. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Wide receiver going in motion. Makes the grab in their space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute...
There he goes. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Trying to save time on defense, they used their second timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Throwing Russell. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Bringing it back. The 30. The 20. The 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. Now.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Townsend. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be.